when I was a teacher in New York, I honestly, as I said before, I hated school when I was a student. But so I never thought of the idea of becoming a teacher ever. But then the opportunity came up, and I did become a teacher, and I loved it. And at this point, I find it so extremely important to be an educator, especially if you're an artist. They go hand in hand, in my mind. So the project that I started about a year ago, when after I had moved here, is that I help young artists who are mostly still in high school. I help them to create their own vision, express themselves in a way that is clear to them and clear to the people they want to reach. Because I think that that's really the hardest thing to do if you're a young artist and you're just starting out. And I'm thinking back of when I was a young artist in Germany and having no guidance, and no one would, give me the time of day, and I really didn't know what I was doing. And that's why, for me, it lasted, I don't know, decades that I really didn't even perceive myself as an artist. I didn't look myself as being an artist. And if you're an artist and you're young, I think it's important that you figure out early and quickly what you want to say and what you want to do with your art and with your skill. And that's what I'm doing. And I recently received an artist in residence at the Sistrunk Partnership in Fort Lauderdale. And it's very interesting. It's I don't know, are you familiar with Sistrunk? Basically, the Sistrunk organization, I think they're part of the Broward Cultural, what's it called? Center? I would have to look it up. Together with the Housing Authority in Fort Lauderdale, they're building rebuilding these neighborhoods around the Sistrunk Boulevard, which is basically African American neighborhoods. They're building apartments, rent-stabilized apartments, senior citizens housing, etc. And they have these community centers there, and they're giving them to artists to use, to make art, to do performances, whatever they want to do, basically. And so I received one of these artist in residencies, and I meet with young students, young artists, and talk about their art and talk about their portfolios, etc. And that's what I'm doing now. And I feel it's very, very, it's good for them and it's good for me.